Sleeps here. Day 49. Man, I have to say, last night was one of the first warm nights I had. It was a good decision to push past Trimpi shelter and make it down a little bit in elevation to on the other side of this meadow. More like a pasture type thing. So we stealth camped underneath the trees. Scars was with me and we had a good night there. So heading out this morning. Plan today is to try to make it to Marion for some lunch. Can't wait to do that. We've got about 8.8 miles to get to the road, and hopefully we'll get a ride or a shuttle or something into Marion, Virginia for lunch. I'm excited about that. A good meal is just what I need. So anyway, hope you stick with me. Part of this trail this morning is along this what looks like an old road bed. But I tell you this, I wouldn't mind walking all the way to the partnership shelter or that road going to Marion, Virginia on this. But I'm sure this is not going to continue too much longer. Trail talk today. I'm gonna do a little part 2 to my private discussion yesterday on the Privy, and it's about hygiene. So I know I've done the clean hand, dirty hand thing, but one of the things that's very important, and most people even have it strapped to their pack, but it's hand sanitizer. If you go to the Privy or find a tree somewhere, you need to use the hand sanitizer. Before you eat, you need to use the hand sanitizer. Before you do anything like a snack or touch anyone else, you need to use hand sanitizer. So hand sanitizer is a big deal here on the trail. I try to keep a tube of it with me in my front pack all the time. And another thing that's important is the wet ones. Man, those things, when you can't take a shower and you just feel dirty all the time, those wet ones go a long way into making a night much more comfortable as you sleep. It's just a good thing to have. I have two of those. I'm about to run out of one, so I've got another one as a spare. But the hand sanitizer and the wet ones are the way to go. One other thing about those wet ones is it's a good thing to use after you go to the Privy, because you can't be too clean. I'll just say it that way. So the wet ones and the hand sanitizer, definitely the way to go. So that's trail talk for today. I've been hiking with a fella named Scars the last few days. He also has a YouTube channel, and I think you'll find him interesting. He's definitely a good fella, and he has an interesting perspective on things, and I think you'll like him. So check out Scars. All right, Scars and I are at the Mount Rogers National Recreation Headquarters. Cool spot. But more importantly, we're looking for a ride to Marion, Virginia to get that meal.
Big chow. Big chow.
That's right. So we're hoping that we can sweet talk.
Right, yogi our way
into a meal, or actually a ride. So we'll see what we can do here. We're leaving the Mexican restaurant and we're looking for the next one. Just leaving the Mount Rogers Recreation headquarters. And man, I was down in Marion, Virginia, having a lunch at the Mexican restaurant and met a guy named Jim Sparks. Man, he gave me a ride back up here. Just didn't charge me a thing. Just asked for a donation if I'd like. And that was it. Man, he's a good fellow. So Jim Sparks, I believe actually someone left a comment of him in Gut Hooks. So definitely worth giving Jim a call for a shuttle ride. He'll give it to you at no charge. Well, it was good to have that meal down in Marion, Virginia. Went to the Mexican restaurant. It was good to be there. And I think that is something I'm gonna have to continue to do because I ate a good bit there at the restaurant. It's just something that's gonna have to continue to do to keep my weight up. So it might take a little time to go into town, maybe cost a little bit, but man, I think I'm gonna have to continue to do that whenever there's an opportunity. So today I took it. Came up on Forest Service Road, Glade Mountain Road. Trail continues on. Wow, check this out. The sign said a view of Walker Mountain. Wow, God blessed me with a wonderful view today. Wrapping up day 49. Man, it was a good day. Anytime you can get into town and have lunch, it's a good day. And that's what happened. That was my goal this morning, trying to get into Marion, Virginia for lunch. And we did it. Scars had lunch with me. We just had a good time. And Scars stayed in town. He was going to check on his knees. I went on in to Walmart there where I was waiting on the bus, and I had a guy, Jim. He picked me up and said, man, don't wait on the bus, come on and I'll take you to the trailhead. So he carried me back to the Mount Rogers Recreation Area headquarters there where the trailhead is, and I came on down the trail. Got about 16.2 miles in, even though I went into lunch. That's a big deal. And I'm camping here just looking for a good night. I think it's gonna be warm, hopefully, and not too much wind, just a little breeze, but it's gonna be a good night. So I appreciate you staying with me today. Keep hiking.